Hello, it's Mark again, and in this tech deep dive, I'm going to tell you exactly how we were able to get such a powerful bass in our Buds Air 3S earphones. I'm here today with Bazul, a product manager from realme, and also one of the masterminds behind these earphones. Let's get straight into it. To get started, I kind of want to know, what is the current environment for headphones in the market today?
Currently, the headphone market is a very broad market, but the competition, if you talk about, they are playing around the pricing war, hoping to get the pricing as low as possible, but the quality too, which does not fit the requirement of the consumer, which they really want the product. If I talk about if they are not actually seeing the perspective what a consumer or a customer actually wants in a product, and that's wherein Realme comes in.
Okay, so you feel like there might be a little bit of a disconnect between the consumer and what the companies are providing.
Exactly. The companies are just playing around, getting the pricing as low as possible, but the quality and the features which would actually be useful to the customer are not getting into the action. Which means that the product which are coming in are just price based, not a feature based or actually usable by the customer.
What are some of the major complaints that customers have when it comes to headphones?
So talking about the complaints from the customer, there are so many, but if I were to be specific, the first one would be the sound quality, especially the lack of bass, the lack of a deep quality or a deep bass in the headphones. And some others follows are the bad call quality, unattractive ID designs, and shorter battery life too.
When realme first started building the Buds Air 3S, what were some of the objectives that the team had?
The team had there are many objectives. The first one is to give our consumers a great listening experience, and that's where a sound quality comes in. And that too, we aim that we will be able to give our customers a sound quality which is similar to a product which is priced at tens of thousands rupees, and that too bringing a product which is priced almost a 5 times less than tens of thousand products. That's where I think we want to give our customers a similar sound quality to give them an immersive listening experience, and that is the main agenda, and that's the backstory of creating this product.
So, what are some of the major innovations that the Buds Air 3S is bringing to the market?
The major innovation I would talk about is we have now adopted a 11 ultra large silicon based titanium diaphragm, and that too we also have worked with a European acoustic expert team to give you a better sound quality. That because the titanium based ultra large silicon diaphragm gives a better vibration, it vibrates better, it gives you a sound quality that no one can match it provides a deep level or a punchy bass that would really loved by our consumers. Plus, it's a titanium based diaphragm. It has that metal rigidity, which also gives you a high resolution sound in terms of highs if we talk about.
Now, there's a lot of headphones out on the market that are around the ear. There's more room to pack the technology or the different hardware. How is it possible to have such a good bass coming from such a small device?
It's a combination of two things. It's the first I talked about is using of a driver which is based on a silicon based titanium driver, plus the sound settings which has been done by a European team. So it's basically a well calibrated machine or a finely tuned machine. So we do have the hardware, we do have the sound acoustics on it, which also provides quite a good balance in terms of highs. Lows, and mids, giving our users a better listening experience. Plus, the moving coil that we're using can create a high resolution sound quality, which is basically can be visible, can be heard. I would say you can actually visualize the audio quality if you're hearing from this device.
Yeah, it's still amazing to me, the advancements and how small the hardware can get, but how amazing the sound can possibly be.
Exactly, that's where the technology comes in. That's where from the hard work that our team has been doing with the R&D centers at the European agencies to make this happen, to give you a small but powerful packed device.
So we talked about how we achieve a really strong, powerful bass, but what I want to know is, how are we able to have a technology that gives you big bass sound without overpowering the rest of your audio?
Whenever electric signals pass through the diaphragm is a mixture of a soft plus rigid material which vibrates, And when it vibrates, it creates sound, and that's where the liquid silicon and the titanium metal comes in, which actually gives you a high fidelity sound, which is great on the lows, or I would like say that it's very great on the bass, which produces deeper bass. And that too, when we tune any of the device, when we tune any of the audio device, the more the increase the bass, the sound will get distorted. And that's where the Realme has teamed up with the European team to provide you a silicon based diaphragm, which can give you a deeper bass when increased, plus it also gives you a high fidelity sound.
Lastly, if there's one thing that you want the consumers to know about our headphones, what would you like to tell them?
If I tell them about the headphones, like let's talk about the Realme first. We have always dared to leap by bringing out leap forward products in the market, and that too, when these products comes in the market, the hard work that we have done from the last 2 years with the European team really pays off well. We have developed a moving coil unit, and that too based on an ultra large silicon based titanium driver. Plus, the acoustic teams have really worked hard to give our users a better sound experience, to give specifically for the bass, specifically for the highs as well. So that's why I think we have created a finely tuned, calibrated machine, a masterpiece I would say, that can be used for everyone. Anyone that who wants a professional grade sound quality can use our Buds Air 3S.
Well, there you have it. You've heard it from the expert. The question I have for our users is, what are you waiting for?